Everybody. Truly, God is great and He's greatly to be praised. We just thank the Lord for His goodness and mercy and all that He's doing in the lives of His people. This is Pastor Brookins coming on just to share with you yet another word from the living God. If you'd be so kind to go ahead and subscribe, click the link to go ahead and subscribe and make sure that you're following all of the content. It's our desire to give you the best unadulterated word from the living word that we can, without all of the fluff. So anyway, let's get to this. It dawns on me often that now, having almost reached half a century of life, that you start thinking about your legacy a little bit further, a little more. You start thinking about, um, you know, what you're going to leave behind. You start thinking about those things. Some of you have thought about it much more than I have. When you're younger, you just kind of living, you're just doing whatever. Hopefully, you're doing the right thing, but you don't think so much about legacy. But I've been thinking more and more about legacy and what I want to leave behind, and my heart just continues to bring me back to the idea of leaving a spiritual legacy. What are you going to leave behind, believer, if the rapture doesn't come first? And so in Psalm 119, we see the writer making it very clear what his desire, what his passion, where his longing is. Because, child of God, wherever your longing is, your heart is going to be there as well. And you're going to get exactly what that longing will bring you. And in Psalm 119, listen to what this writer says. The writer says in verse 1, he says, "Blessed are the undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Lord." So who's blessed? The ones that are undefiled in the way, who walk in the law of the Lord. Notice those two things: being undefiled in the way. Undefiled meaning that you're doing it completely. And how many times have I started a task and not finished it? But this writer is saying that when it comes to the law of the Lord, you're going to walk in it, but do it with undefiled feet. Make sure that you're doing it completely. Child of God, don't have half Christianity. Don't have like 3/4 of a Christianity. Follow Him wholly. And sometimes you have to allow for that walk to become a journey. And when it becomes a journey, you'll start seeing the results of what it means to be like Christ. But He doesn't stop there. He goes on to say, "Blessed are they that keep His testimonies." And in the Hebrew, it's adeh. And the testimonies is not like a testimony that we would give in church, but it's more so dealing with His precepts, His laws, and what He has left behind. It's the phrasing of it is literally like His witness. What is the witness of God? And He says, the one that is blessed are the ones who keep all of the witnesses of God. What has God done for you? How has He shown up in your life? How has He made a way out of no way? It's that thinking that the writer is giving. He says, "Blessed are they that keep the testimonies and that seek Him with a whole heart." I want to leave a legacy behind, and I'll continue to study later on, but I want to leave a legacy of seeking, where my children, those around me, know that I was a God seeker, that I wanted to know Him in the fullness of His power, the power of His resurrection, that I just wanted to know Him more, that I got great joy in just being in His presence. And the writer here is saying that there's a blessing that comes with that. So, child of God, there's lots of legacies that you can leave behind, but leave a legacy that you walked in His ways undefiled. Leave a legacy that you sought Him with a pure heart. Leave a legacy that you wanted to be like Christ. Anyway, with that said, God bless you and may He keep you. And remember, you are a champion through Jesus Christ. Bless you now.